Entering leaves. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Entering searching pop-up searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Selected. Ready. Ready. Enter. Yes. No. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Entering searching pop-up searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Selected. Ready. Entering. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Entering searching pop-up searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Enter. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Entering. Searching pop-up. Searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be set. Selected. Ready. 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 Home team selection Utes.
Welcome everyone to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football. Mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. Today a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Auburn Tigers taking on the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call screen.
The Utes will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Clear, error, special, flips, pistol, shot, trips, wide offset. XD choice.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Utes!
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole, not good.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Special teams, you have 7 options. Return left is selected.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Coming out with it, it's Lewis. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Counter Y is selected.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Dropping back, it's Thorne. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. Early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. to the ground with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. Unit well options. Punt to is selected.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team and see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch, called for and made.
Entering play call. Formation. Even 6-1.
First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Got it in the middle. It's McClain. And he broke one tackle on the way into a solid pickup there.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's rising. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. He'll work his way down to the 28.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
They're trying to get to it. Got it in the middle. It's McClain. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Utes will try to punch it in on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The back goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
3 high. Song blitz 3.
Third and goal from way back there.
Audible.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Fires into the end zone. And it's picked off. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Right.
They're going to ride this running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Hunter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That is the way you blow up a play. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Thorne. Lets it fly. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
You have 9 options. Cover 1 SS blitz is selected.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Categories. You have 9 options. Cover 1 SS blitz is selected.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's McLean. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the stick.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down.
Runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Looking to throw, it's Rising. He wants it all. Finds a man on the left. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Entering base model screen, you have 7
kickoff
options.
unit about to go to work.
Number 34 set to kick off.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Shot tricks Y flex. There are 22 categories. You have 18 options. Stick and nod is selected.
1st down to start the drive after the break. Out of the gun to give to the back. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows we're getting. What a play by the defensive end.
Short cross.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Right.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Entering play call,
Turks teams
set,
really
categories,
they continue to run the football
inside zone
even
is
with little
selected.
success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Audible.
To the air, it's Thorne. It's complete on the right side. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running backs. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
He is smashing people. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead.
Right.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Right.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, you know, if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. The give from the gun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Entering
Auburn!
play call, coach suggestions.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go deep across the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. To the air. It's rising. Pressure coming. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's an interesting call, going play action on 3rd and long, because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds.
Close. You have 12 options if you die selected.
That Auburn offense onto the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace and keep it going.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Audible.
To the air. It's Thorne. Quickly to the tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hunter. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Y off tricks, Y stack, levels.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
4 verticals. Split slot offset. Empty and double pass. U off trick sub. Empty bunch white. Normal white formation. Go. Normal. You have 12 options. 8 formation. There are 8 cap. Normal. You have 12 options. HB sting is selected.
You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal.
Entering
we got a
play
timeout
ball.
here late in the first
You
half,
have
and they'll
12
try to get
options.
more points on the board before the break.
Sneak.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. He'll go to the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
Kickoff middle is selected.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Entering play, split there. Cover 3 match. Step, penny.
Clock reads 12 seconds as they head to the line. We'll see if they're content to go to the locker room. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's McClain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Cover 3, formation, concept. Cover 4, there are 10 categories.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's rising. Looking for a huge play. And the pass is intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Defense playing a bail technique. They go to the ground. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25.
There are 6 categories. You have 10 options. Man blitz. There are 10 categories. You have 70 options. Rush outside is selected.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth in the feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Rising. Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Keep bringing the heat like that, you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Tie game here early in the second half, and offensively, you're hoping to get something going. But after that incompletion, it kind of kills all of your momentum. This quarterback is really going to have to lock in here for the rest of this game if they're going to win.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Flex there, 22 PHP slip screen.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Right.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Hits the spin cycle. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Fairweather. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better, a big pickup on that one. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
Looking for a crease, it's Hunter. Got enough space. Touchdown,
Entering
Auburn!
play call.
And with
Coach
that, they've got the
suggestions.
lead
There
here
are
in the
8
second half.
categories. You have 15 options.
You know, this
Have them
offense knew
selected.
coming into the season, it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's
Entering
showing
play
it here.
call.
That last
Special
carry
teams. You
was
have
his
5
10th rushing
options.
touchdown of the
Middle is
season.
selected.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and
Entering
finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Gonna let it fly. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. It just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Offset. X-deep choice. All hitch. Wheelies. Flex Y off.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Right.
Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. Create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the juices going. Now we got to go get a few more.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Trail. Pulse.
Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Entering play. Speed option.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
Hot roots.
He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
22 categories.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every
selected.
single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. Wide out in motion. Gonna run it. It's Hunter. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Wide offset.
I know it's sexy to throw the
choice.
football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Wide off, wide step, Levels.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big run.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
And the Tigers have this offense rolling. On the ground, it's Alston. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
Formation. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. We have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 formation. Special. Pistol, shot trick, wide offset, X-keep, choy, all hitch.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll leave it with him. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
There are 8 categories. We have 9 options.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Tiger! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Cover 3 patch. Mike blitz 0, corner blitz 2, cover 1, Tampa 2.
Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you can trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parks. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous dangerous, this guy.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. It's Rising. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Normally, I would say fourth and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the fourth quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
Mike will do.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's got him, and they convert. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And the Utes have their offense in high gear. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Got out of trouble and throws. This time it's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Floating away. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Parks. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking to go up top on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
ISO.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They want that clock to run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Right.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Right.
Takes the handoff. It's Hunter. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Quick handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Recent. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone split is selected.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24.
Right.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And that is how we will wrap this one up. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
We're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're